YouTube family, the Maverick in this space again. More fear and fearless analysis, and more of the best and most credible opinion. All right, so this is a follow-up to the walkout by the government members in the middle of the budget debate. First time in the history of Jamaica this kind of embarrassment that take place. And look here, what a new singer name, the visually impaired guy, what name? Niji Boy? Even Niji Boy and Stevie Wonder can see say this was a political move by the government members for walkout. Mark Golding need to beat them like a punching bag in his speech. Yeah? People accuse Mark said it was a political speech. It was not a budget debate speech. But no long time budget debate speeches are political speeches. But anyway, Mark had beat them left, right, and center. And as me say in my previous video, me give them credit, you know, for the strategic move for sham a little walkout based on some flimsy excuses about me say them put it around on misogyny and attack on women and all them fool nonsense argument there. It's a gaslight, fire up the crowd argument them there, you know, about attack on women and all them nonsense there. If it's a genuine issue, it's a genuine issue. And I think it was a genuine issue that was raised as it regards to the wife of the Prime Minister being the Speaker of the House. Plus, there are relevant issues of execution where them are allude to in terms of the tabling of some papers we're supposed to table and can't table all now. So everybody see that from a mile. Say it was all politics. But the move a backfire upon Brogan big time now. And that a go on. Because guess what? As me say, no, strategically, you know, this was aimed at basically as shutting down the speech, you know, the presentation by Mark Golding, you know, which was very uncomfortable for the government. And something what I never knew that I learned since this episode unfolded is that these presentations are presented beforehand to the people in the house. So therefore, the government members knew exactly where Mark Golding was going in his speech. So him knew him go around on the controversy, the 6 nameless members, you know, and the issues with the Integrity Commission, you know. I mean, understand, say Marky G did not ask the Prime Minister to step aside. So around this, so it's almost like the punchline did not go drop now, you know. And they knew it was going to drop. And them strategize and say, walk out, them not going to have a quorum, the presentation have to go stop. And as I was alluding to previously, this walkout now would have steal the news cycle and move the focus away from the substance our Marky G say. But people give Mark Golding credit. Me they come here one time and tell you say Mark Golding is not a politician, you know. He is a man that answer a call. But this man learn the politics fast. Plus, you see that little thing we're going in the local government election, me feel it fire him up and give him a lot of confidence. Because that little stroke what him do, you know, when him go up on the roadside and complete the presentation, and why me that say, you know, that resonate, you know. And of course, he had a press conference after, and an outline and a standby why him say, in principle, resonate as well. And yet we know Jamaican people already know. If you look at the reactions even from my channel, you can tell the green shirt people them totally different from the objective people them and the orange shirt people them, you know. Every green shirt people say, boy, them disrespect the man wife, and you know, this is misogyny and this is sexism and foolishness. Anybody with an objective mind can understand the concerns of an opposition when the Prime Minister's wife is the Speaker of the House, and especially when there are execution issues at hand. But the big takeaway is that this thing a backfire upon Andrew. And I think if it was a political chess move, him get off. Because the thing resonate. The clouding of the news cycle with the walkout, it apparently, the message was so loud and clear that it fight its way through the distraction. And it reach the Jamaican people. Look on the reaction all over social media. Look on the reaction in the mainstream media. It's a strategic political move gone bad by the government. And in the instant when it happened, I said to myself, you know, then I saw walk out of parliament for any little flimsy fool something. And people, tell the truth. Look at Mr. Wallace's face in the period when he make the decision for walk out. Him face, him not look like Will Smith. Him a laugh and a smirk. That was not a genuine walkout of parliament based by any principle. Not. Mr. Golding was not abusive to the man's wife. There was no misogyny in the man's statement. There was no sexism in the man's statement. Uno too biased. Part of Jamaican problem that nobody no dispassionate and impartial. Everybody aligned with a side and just line up behind them side all when them wrong. Principle or principle. You get a pounding from the presentation. There is a strategic way where you can stop the pounding by stop the presentation. Then find a way and do that. Now, I was anticipating that the entire thing would be about the walkout and not the substance of what Marky G was saying. But as it is now, the Jamaican political audience look like we are getting more sophisticated and get more intelligent and more discerning. So we saw the entire thing for what it was. From day one, we never see nothing for them walk out over. Walk out in the people and budget debate. This is the people's budget debate, you know. And the people's business for the next financial year we are talking about, you know, people. And you walk out for a little flames is something because a man raise a concern about a potential conflict of interest. And you prey upon the sensitivity at the times. Where you can't say nothing, you can't criticize a woman now unless it's sexist and misogynistic. We're more mature than that. Nothing that Mr. Golding said was sexist or misogynistic. We don't take people for idiot around here. The thing backfire. And the man raised a valid concern. And you know we are ready. We expect the avalanche, a green shirt attack where I go come on the channel and say, Maverick, stick to sports and stick to football and stick to cricket. Tell me some analysis is flawed. They move backfire on the government. Me never know it in the backfire. God knowing at the instant when it happened. Me I do so and say, yo, the political chess moving. But it backfire, people. Talk truth. Talk the truth. Boy, Marky G, you surprised me. Me not like to you. Me say, people, me I watch the presentation in the early part of the presentation, you know. And Marky G come out like Mike Tyson, you know. Boom, 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 boom. And credit to Brogard and him, political strategist them. I don't know who send him a text. Somebody send him a text. See, and tell him to watch ya. You don't care stand up with the man a beating up so you know walk out and something. Because the man a quorum in there. If you continue, walk out. Eh? Walk out. But the people them see through. They sit through the cloud and see what is happening. Now, it will be interesting to hear how Brogard come defend this in a film presentation. The Maverick will be tuned in. Maverick out for the time being. Maverick out for the time being. For the time being.